Hey guys, it's Garrett again, coming back with another video game review. Yeah, so I actually had time, people weren't pissing me off, so I'm getting another one out there. Actually chilling at my friend Akeem's house. This is his room, as you can tell from my normal background. It looks like a green screen back there. So hi, Akeem.
What's up, guys?
So yeah, I'm chilling at his house. He's actually playing the game I'm going to review, which I don't know if you can see it, but if I can position this right a little bit.
Right.
Lego Batman 2. DC Superheroes. Can you just move this back? I wanted to review this game because I just got it recently, and I've been playing the crap out of it. And I'm kind of a, I'm a sucker for Lego games. I really am. I mean, I've played quite a few of them. I mean, I've played all the Lego Star Wars games. Played Lego Indiana Jones a little bit of Pirates, stuff like that. Just a little bit of that. But the fact is, Lego games are very addictive, very simple, and very fun in my opinion. And very good for co-op if you're just bored and want to just beat the shit out of things as Legos. You see, alright, let's start this off. This is the sequel to the very popular Lego Batman 1 for the Xbox and PS3 and all that, blah, blah, blah. You know the deal. And this one's called Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes. Because instead of just being Batman and Robin and all their villains and all that, they put, DC, a lot more DC characters, more villains from other series, putting actual main characters like the Justice League, mostly Superman, who's in the main story, but all of them like you think of, Superman, Batman, obviously Batman, but Green Lantern, Aquaman, all that kind of stuff like that. Well, see, so basically, this is very new for the Lego game franchise because of two reasons. One, a voice cast. The Legos actually speak in this game, which is very awesome. I'm not going to lie, I think it makes it that much better, in my opinion. I don't know what anyone else thinks, but in my opinion, I think the voice acting really works. It just gives you a nice little more in-depth to the story, which surprisingly is very good for Lego games, since it's a unique story and not based off anything else. And also, it just makes it just that much funnier. Because Lego games are always funny, and that's what really entertains you about them. Was their, comedy that they always did. But before it was always silent, always them doing stupid stuff like, poking themselves in the eye, can't turn on a lightsaber, throwing a battery in each other's head. Simple stuff. But, since this one has voice casting, they can get bad jokes and corny stuff in there, which makes it even better. So, the second aspect, which makes this very different from most Lego games, is free roam. There is free roam in the past, but only in like a central hub. Like a small area you get to explore that houses all the missions. So you just go into a room and stuff. All the missions take place in the Batcave. After you complete all the missions, you can go back and play them by going to the Bat computer in the Batcave. But before you unlock free play, you actually go to the main story, like when you first play the game, you have to go to each mission through Gotham. This Lego game allows you to explore the entire city of Gotham as Batman, as Superman, as all that, with the Batmobile. You go out, basically makes you feel a little more like Batman a little bit, because instead, you get to use their vehicles and all that, fight their villains, do a whole bunch of different stuff like that. So the main story of Lego Batman 2 is a lot more defined, a good voice cast, and it starts out with basically Bruce Wayne and Lex Luthor. And, Lex Luthor is in Gotham, so they can announce the Man of the Year award. Which, no surprise, goes to Bruce Wayne. After that, Joker decides to crash the party with friends. You guessed it. Batman supervillains, like the Riddler, Penguin, Two-Face, Joker, all that kind of stuff like that. And you basically gotta go through that mission, kicking all their asses, and finally getting the Joker and kicking his ass. And then eventually, after the mission's done, he'll break through the wall and get away in the speedboat. Afterwards, you go and you get into you basically run to the next checkpoint and try to get into your helicopter to get Joker. But it basically goes through all that, and eventually you go to Arkham where all the villains escape. And that gets something really cool. After all the villains escape, that's how you unlock them. By finding them throughout the city, and by finding them and beating them, you're able to buy them, instead of having an actual store unit. And then there's hidden characters in golden brick doors, which are hidden throughout the entire city, which you need a certain amount of gold bricks, which you can obtain by finding them throughout the map, saving citizens, or doing special things in missions, in the main story missions, like filling all your stud meter, or saving a citizen in there, or collecting an entire mini kit, or just beating the mission itself. I really do like it. It's nice. It's very innovative for a Lego game, and again, if I recommend this to anybody who just likes a simple game, very simple mechanics, a good game for your friends and stuff. And I'm telling you, these are really addicting. I tell you that much right now. People say I don't really like Lego games, and never really play them, but when you actually do play them, they can get very addicting. I mean, it's ridiculous. So, yeah. Sorry for me rambling a little bit. Just a little bit tired. It's like 11, like 12 o'clock, but anyways. So, let's get some other aspects in here. So, Batman and Robin return with their suits. They get different suits this time, that give them special abilities that can break through certain things. Batman can get a power suit, which puts him to a big-ass suit that can fire missiles and makes him super strong. He can also get a suit called the Bat Suit, which gives him wings so he can glide, and a sonic gun, which allows him to break through glass and stun enemies. And he also gets an electric suit, which allows him to power certain generators and absorb electricity, so he can go through electricity safely. And Robin has his acrobatic suit, which is, has a pole in a ball form. You can transform into a ball, which allows you to power these machineries, kind of like a hamster ball. And then he has a staff, which you can throw into other prongs and use it to spin around and jump across other poles to get higher places. Then he has his hazard suit, which basically gives him a giant water tank, and which can, be used to put out chemicals, put out fires, can fill up certain things you need to fill up. And then finally he has his Sub-Zero suit, which allows him to basically have Sub-Zero kind of, not necessarily like Mr. Freeze, kind of things. He can freeze stuff, freeze enemies, and then he can freeze water so you can climb up it, put out fires still, which is weird, but whatever. Instead of, just puts it out with ice, so whatever. And then we get to unique stuff, which is all the other characters in the game, like Superman. Superman in the game is a unique character who appears throughout the story later on, where Batman doesn't want to, trust him, all that. But Superman, basically, they make you feel like Superman, but Lego-sized. He has invincibility, which means he can't be hurt. You may think, oh, that man's no fun, but it makes sense. He's the Man of Steel. If you think about Superman, can bullets really hurt them? Can most Batman supervillains really touch him? Not really. So he can't die. And he's very unique. He has all the powers you expect him to have. He's super strong, so he can do anything that requires you to be super strong. He has laser vision, which allows him to break through gold bricks. He has ice breath, which allows him to put out fires, freeze stuff, freeze walls, do everything it needs you to for ice. And he can fly. There's a lot of powers for one character. And every time he flies, it plays the original Superman music that you expect to see from the movies, like, what was it? Yeah, like that, that one. You know what I'm talking about. And it makes it very unique. And then near the end, the story focuses on Batman and Superman primarily. But when you get near the end of the story, you eventually get more the Justice League to follow you. Like, you get the ones that play with you in the story, which is Wonder Woman, Superman, Cyborg, Green Lantern, The Flash, and yeah. And then you can unlock the rest by buying them, finding them throughout the city, and all that. And then afterward you beat the main story, you get a nice free roaming option. So you can just explore the entire city, do whatever the hell you want, fly around, discover new places, unlock new characters, find gold bricks, find red bricks, which are power-ups, like stud multipliers, which is the currency, or like invincibility. There's fun cheat codes you can turn on and off. And also you can find vehicles you can buy, different vehicles on there, just the Batmobile and stuff, just funny random stuff or just cool stuff. You can also, not just a Batmobile, you can also get flying and water vehicles too, which you also find throughout the entire city. And it just gives you a lot of entertainment. It's a lot more fun. It's very also new with the co-op feature. The co-op feature stays the same when you're in a normal mission because you have to be near each other to get stuff done. But in the free roam, it goes into split screen to where your partner can go to wherever the fuck he wants on that city. He can be the opposite end, and you can be on the other opposite end. It doesn't restrict you. So you both can do whatever the fuck you want. It also helps when you're trying to find gold bricks or red bricks and all kinds of stuff like that. It's, yeah, really nice. So my opinion to this game is I'd probably give it a 8.5 out of 10 because it can do a lot better, but I give it a 0.5 because everybody else gave it an 8. I thought it was just a little bit better than everybody gave it credit for. But, so I think if you like Lego games, then you really need to pick this up. Or if you're just trying to find a new entertaining game that's, fun, entertaining, and good to play with friends, I'd also pick up. And if you're an achievement hunter, also go for this game because it's very easy achievements. So, yeah. This has been Garrett Westfall, and catch you later, guys.